In the quiet town of Ravenscroft, nestled between dense woods and rolling hills, a legend whispered among the locals about a phantom driver who roamed the winding roads after midnight. The tales spoke of an otherworldly presence behind the wheel of an ancient black sedan, appearing out of the shadows to terrorize unsuspecting travelers. As a group of friends embarked on a road trip through Ravenscroft, they unknowingly ventured into the realm of the phantom driver, setting the stage for a nightmarish journey into the unknown. The road stretched endlessly through the darkened countryside as the friends, unaware of the legend, cruised along in their car, laughter filling the night air. The moon cast an eerie glow on the asphalt, and the trees lining the road seemed to reach out with twisted branches, casting haunting shadows that danced with every gust of wind. As the clock neared midnight, the friends found themselves on a desolate stretch of road, surrounded by dense woods on either side. An unspoken tension settled in the car, and a strange stillness hung in the air, as if the very atmosphere were holding its breath in anticipation. Suddenly, the headlights flickered, casting the road into momentary darkness. Nervous laughter erupted among the friends as they dismissed it as a mere glitch. However, an uneasy feeling lingered, and the air inside the car seemed to thicken with an unspoken fear. In the distance, a pair of dim headlights appeared, barely visible through the veil of night. The friends exchanged curious glances as the mysterious vehicle approached from behind. The black sedan, ancient and imposing, emerged from the shadows, its headlights cutting through the darkness with an unnatural intensity. The phantom driver, obscured by the dim glow of the sedan's interior, seemed to materialize out of thin air. The friends, now gripped by a sense of foreboding, watched in silent horror as the spectral figure behind the wheel turned to look at them, with eyes that gleamed with an otherworldly light. The friends, unable to shake the feeling of being watched, quickened their pace. The road ahead seemed to stretch indefinitely, the trees closing in around them like silent witnesses to the nightmarish encounter. The phantom driver, however, matched their speed, an unseen force tethering the two vehicles in an otherworldly dance. Desperation set in as the friends attempted to outrun the phantom driver. The sedan, relentless in its pursuit, closed the gap with an eerie determination. The air resonated with a haunting melody, as if the very essence of the road had become a stage for a supernatural confrontation. As the friends rounded a bend, the road ahead seemed to distort, twisting into an otherworldly labyrinth. Panic set in as the surroundings became increasingly surreal, the very fabric of reality warping under the influence of the phantom driver's malevolent presence. The sedan, now a spectral force, appeared on the road ahead, blocking any escape. The friends, trapped in a nightmarish loop, felt the air crackle with an unseen energy. The trees, once mere spectators, seemed to contort and writhe with a malevolence that mirrored the phantom driver's relentless pursuit. In a desperate attempt to break free, the friends took a sharp turn onto a narrow gravel path that led deeper into the woods. The phantom driver, undeterred by the change in terrain, followed with an unnatural agility, its headlights piercing through the dense foliage like malevolent eyes. The woods, now a twisted maze of shadows, seemed to close in around the friends. Every rustle of leaves and snap of twigs became an ominous whisper, and the friends could feel the phantom driver's presence like a cold breath on the back of their necks. As the gravel path twisted and turned, the friends found themselves disoriented, the night swallowing them into an unsettling silence. The sedan, a ghostly apparition, continued to pursue them through the maze of trees, its headlights casting an otherworldly glow that revealed glimpses of a reality beyond the known. In the heart of the woods, the friends stumbled upon an ancient, abandoned mansion that loomed in the moonlight. The air, thick with the scent of decay, seemed to echo with the phantom driver's haunting laughter. The mansion, an eerie beacon in the night, offered a fleeting sanctuary from the relentless pursuit. The friends, desperate for refuge, entered the mansion's decaying interior. The air inside was heavy with the weight of forgotten memories, and the floorboards creaked with an unsettling rhythm. The windows rattled with an otherworldly force, as if the mansion itself harbored secrets that whispered tales of supernatural horrors. In the mansion's dimly lit halls, the friends discovered a room filled with old photographs and newspaper clippings. The headlines spoke of a tragic accident that had claimed the lives of the phantom driver and their passengers on the very road the friends had traveled. The photographs, faded with time, revealed faces twisted in agony, their eyes mirroring the malevolence that had claimed them. A realization struck the friends. The phantom driver was not merely a vengeful spirit, but a tormented soul bound to the road by a tragic fate. The malevolent force that pursued them was a manifestation of the driver's unresolved anguish, forever condemned to roam the night in search of solace. As the friends contemplated the haunted history of the phantom driver, the mansion seemed to come alive with a spectral energy. Whispers echoed through the halls, telling tales of the accident that had condemned the driver to an eternity of torment. The friends, now intertwined with the supernatural, felt the weight of the phantom driver's sorrow. A sudden chill enveloped the mansion, and the air grew thick with an unseen force. The friends, now connected to the phantom driver's tragic tale, realized that the only way to break the cycle was to confront the malevolent spirit and offer it the peace it had long been denied. Leaving the safety of the mansion, the friends returned to the road where the phantom driver waited. The black sit-in, now a spectral presence, hovered in the moonlit night. The friends, guided by a newfound understanding, approached the vehicle with a mixture of fear and empathy. As the friends stood before the phantom driver, the air crackled with an otherworldly energy. The driver's eyes, once filled with malevolence, now reflected a profound sadness. The friends, compelled by an unseen force, spoke words of compassion and understanding, acknowledging the driver's pain and offering a path to redemption. In the moment of connection, the phantom driver's form wavered, and the air shimmered with a spectral light. The haunting melody that had accompanied the night now transformed into a mournful lament, echoing through the woods as if carried by the whispers of long-forgotten souls. The friends, bound by a shared experience with the phantom driver, felt a profound shift in the atmosphere. The malevolent force that had pursued them dissipated, leaving behind a sense of closure that hung in the night air. The Satan, now a fading specter, merged with the moonlit shadows and disappeared into the night. The road, once a twisted labyrinth, straightened before the friends' eyes. The woods, no longer oppressive, seemed to exhale a sigh of relief as the supernatural influence lifted. The friends, forever changed by the night's harrowing journey, walked the road with a newfound reverence for the thin veil between the living and the supernatural. As the first light of dawn painted the sky, the friends emerged from the woods, the mansion now a distant silhouette against the horizon. Ravenscroft, once a town steeped in ghostly whispers, awoke to a new day. The legend of the phantom driver, now a tale of redemption, became woven into the fabric of Ravenscroft's haunted history. News of the friends' encounter with the phantom driver spread through the town, transforming the legend into a story of compassion and understanding. Locals, once wary of the haunted roads, now spoke of the supernatural journey that had reshaped the very fabric of the town's eerie reputation. The road through Ravenscroft, no longer haunted by the phantom driver's malevolence, became a path of introspection and redemption. Travelers passing through the town felt a subtle shift in the atmosphere, as if the very essence of the road had absorbed the friends' encounter and transformed it into a beacon of hope. Years passed, and the friends, now bound by a shared secret, carried the memory of their encounter with the phantom driver. Ravenscroft, once a town shrouded in supernatural mysteries, embraced its haunted history as a testament to the thin line between the living and the unseen. One stormy night, a group of curious individuals, drawn by the legend of the phantom driver, decided to venture into Ravenscroft. Unaware of the town's newfound redemption, they embarked on a journey through the winding roads, their headlights cutting through the night with an eager anticipation. As the group approached the haunted stretch of road, a subtle change in the atmosphere signaled a transformation. The woods, once a realm of shadows and whispers, seemed to welcome the travelers with a newfound serenity. The legend of the Phantom Driver, now a tale of redemption, awaited the next chapter in Ravenscroft's haunting history. And so, the town of Ravenscroft stood as a testament to the delicate dance between the living and the supernatural. The legend of the Phantom Driver, once a malevolent force, had been transformed into a story of compassion and understanding, echoing through the haunted roads as a reminder that even in the darkest tales, redemption could be found. The road through Ravenscroft, now illuminated by the first light of dawn, glistened with a dewy calmness. The group of travelers, initially bracing themselves for a night of terror, found solace in the serene atmosphere that enveloped the town. The legend of the Phantom Driver, once a source of fear, had become a guiding light for those who dared to traverse its haunted paths. As the travelers delved deeper into Ravenscroft, they encountered locals who shared stories of redemption and the transformative power of empathy. The town, once overshadowed by the spectral presence of the Phantom Driver, had embraced its haunted history as a source of collective strength and resilience. The friends, forever changed by their encounter with the supernatural, became unofficial guardians of Ravenscroft's haunted legacy. They guided curious travelers through the town, sharing the tale of the Phantom Driver's redemption as a testament to the town's ability to transcend its eerie reputation. News of Ravenscroft's transformation spread beyond its borders, drawing visitors from far and wide. The town, once shrouded in a spectral gloom, now stood as a beacon of hope, showcasing the resilience of both the living and the supernatural. The legend of the Phantom Driver became a parable of redemption that resonated with those seeking solace in the unknown. And so, Ravenscroft's haunted roads continued to weave a tapestry of eerie tales, but the legend of the Phantom Driver had evolved into a story of redemption and understanding. Travelers, guided by the town's newfound reputation, ventured into Ravenscroft, not in search of terror, but with a curiosity fueled by the possibility of transcending the boundaries between the living and the unseen. The Phantom Driver, once a malevolent force, had become a spectral guardian, watching over the town and ensuring that its haunted history served as a reminder that even in the darkest of legends, there could be a glimmer of light.